Thank you very, very much, Dean Benarosh. And as you can see, there are no shortage of opportunities to get involved with the school in a variety of different ways. And Dean Benarosh has very, very high expectations of each and every one of you. So you should be thinking right now, how am I going to get involved? Now, it is my extreme pleasure to introduce to you someone who did get involved. And as I kind of go through his bio, you're going to be amazed at how much he's accomplished already. So I'm going to now introduce you. This is a wandering mic. Anyways, I'm going to introduce you to the president of the Commerce Students Association, Noah Yagi. Noah Yagi graduated from St. Paul's High School in 2010. Upon graduation, he attended the University of Manitoba. After 1 year of general studies, Noah took a semester off to, yes, travel Southeast Asia. He traveled extensively for 4 months, visited 6 countries, and volunteered in Cambodia and China teaching English. When he returned to Winnipeg, he applied and was accepted into the Asper School of Business. He wasted no time, now did you hear that? He wasted no time in getting involved. In his first year, he made the JDC West sports team, a team that competes against major business schools in Western Canada. In his second year, he ran a national conference and again competed in JD West, this time on the international business team. Just this past year, Noah went on exchange, studying in Germany for 6 months. He again ran a national conference and attended JD West for a 3rd year, placing 3rd in business strategy, and of course was elected to be your president. Now, I have had the privilege of seeing Noah in action on a number of occasions. He is committed, dynamic, with an energy level that is beyond belief. Please join me in welcoming Noah Yagi. Good luck with that.
Good afternoon, Winnipeg business leaders, students, professors, and staff. I'd like to begin today by congratulating the new Asper students on being accepted into the Asper School of Business. My name is Noah Yagi, and I am the president of the Commerce Students Association, a student organization that you were admitted to the moment you were accepted into Asper. I've been given 5 minutes to walk you through the next 4 years of your life. Pay attention, it's gonna go fast. Today marks the start of a new chapter in your life, and I promise you, university will be like nothing you've ever experienced before. The next 4 years will see you make many decisions, very important decisions, that will shape the rest of your life. You will decide your major, where to invest your time and talent, and ultimately, what career path to follow. But before you make any of these decisions, you will be faced with a choice that will determine your entire university experience. That choice is whether you will be an active or passive member of the Asper community. Will you decide to get involved and take advantage of everything Asper has to offer, or will you sit on the sidelines and let opportunities pass you by? In speaking to Asper alum, I found that if they had one regret, it was that they waited too long to get involved. It can be a bit daunting to take that first step towards being involved, but I promise you, the community that you are part of here at Asper is excited to have you and can't wait to see what you bring to the table. Now, if university was only 1 day long, how would you live it? Would you simply go to class and go home? Or would you get here early and stay late? Would you try to get the most out of that 1 day? Would you sign up for the Commerce Students Association? Would you apply for exchange? I believe that's an easy decision for you to make. However, every year, some students decide to stay on the sidelines. So the question is, what do you want to get out of your university career? If you don't know yet, that's okay. When I was sitting where you are, I didn't know either. But how are you going to find out? How are you going to know what major to take, what career path to choose, and what job to accept? University is all about finding yourself. You might not know it yet, but you may want to run a company one day, or you might want to travel the world. You will never know what you want or what you're best at until you try. The CSA and Asper provide you with opportunities to realize who you are. For myself, I wanted to know what it was like to run a business, so I ran to be the president of the CSA. I am now honored and privileged to lead a 56-member organization that hosts over 50 events. Through Asper, I've also gone on exchange. I lived in Germany for 6 months and was able to expand my network worldwide. Finally, I've traveled across Western Canada competing in business competitions against other top business schools. I've done all of this in the past 3 years, but I started right where you are, with no idea of what the next 4 years of my life would bring. Today, as I walked on stage, I brought with me all of those experiences. I am privileged to speak to you about them because of the choices I made. We all start in the same place, with the same amount of time, but what you do with your time here at Asper and what you get out of your experience is up to you. This year, I challenge you, the newly admitted class, to get in the game right from the start. Your success as a student and as a person here at Asper is directly related to how much you put yourself out there. The more you put in, the more you'll take away. And I wonder, next year, how many of you will return here as big buddies? How many life experiences will you have gained through taking advantage of what the CSA and Asper has to offer? You only have 4 years. Don't waste 1 second. If university lasted 1 day, what would you do with it? Remember, if you want something that you've never had, you must do something that you've never done. Thank you, and welcome to the IH Asper School of Business.
All right. It's still a wandering mic. Thank you very much, Noah, for those very wonderful, wonderful words. Now, first-year students, this is the interactive portion of the lunch. You are so lucky. This is what we call the pinning ceremony. The Asper School pinning ceremony is a symbolic event that marks the day you enter the Asper School of Business and take the first steps of your professional life. Faculty, staff, student leaders of the Asper School, along with members of the associates and the young associates representing the Winnipeg business community, will bear witness to this very, very important milestone. The pin you are about to receive is a symbol of integrity, prosperity, and perseverance. As you accept this pin, think of all the men and women who have come before you, have walked where you will soon walk, and have worn this pin as you will. Wear it with pride as they have. I now ask that you rise, and I'll call upon Noah Yagi, President and Senior Stick of the Commerce Students Association, to lead us in the pinning ceremony and to recite the Asper School Pledge.
If all the first years newly admitted students could rise. It's not necessary for everyone else to rise, just the first year students, please. The pledge is printed on the back of your itinerary, and it is also on the screens to your right and left. If you could please state the pledge with me as I say it. I am an Asper student. A little late, let's try it again. I am an Asper student. Please say it with me as I say it. Let's try it one more time. I am an Asper student. I choose to be uncommon and accept the risk of being so. I will face every test with confidence and understand the difference between a lesson and a grade. I will embrace opportunity and pursue excellence with integrity. I will seek prosperity for myself and my community, my country, and my world. I will strive to engage and contribute to the promotion and recognition of diversity. I will not feel entitled towards my success, and I will earn every victory. I will venture out into the world, yet never forget where I came from. I am an Asper student. Now, if the big buddies would please go around the table and pin the Asper pin on the first-year students. The first-year students can also pin it on themselves if they would prefer.